Hello and welcome to TalentSprint. In this session of Polity, we shall discuss state legislature. So these are the 7 states which have bicameral legislature. Bicameral means two houses. One is Legislative Assembly and another is Legislative Council. So if it has two houses, this is called as bicameral legislature. At the Union, we have bicameral legislature, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Only 7 states have legislative council. So moving on to the state legislature. The constitution of state legislature is mentioned in article number 168. So the state legislature consists of governor, legislative assembly and legislative council. Till date only 7 states have legislative council. So though governor is not a member of any of the house, he is part of state legislature, like we discussed for parliament. President is not a member of parliament, either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, but he is part of parliament. He presides the meetings, he can send messages to the state legislature governor. Same president can do for union parliament. So they are part of state legislature, the governor, and president is part of the union parliament. So why we have two houses? Why only some states have two houses? So these states wanted to have two houses. What's the benefit of it? When we have two houses, any bill can be reviewed twice. If I have only one house, it is only whatever that house says, it is final. So if I want to make it reviewed by the second house, I can go for a second house. We'll see the procedure how to create or abolish a legislative council. So moving on to the article number 169, abolition or creation of legislative council. So who can create a legislative council or remove a legislative council? It is a parliament. When it can create or break a legislative council? When the state legislative assembly passes a resolution for either creation or for the removal with special majority, that is 2/3 of the total members of the house. So then the parliament can create a legislative council or abolish a legislative council. Okay, so total 7 states have legislative council till date. So what are those? Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh. So these 7 states have legislative council till date. So why they have legislative council means they want to have one more house, because they want to review the bill twice. Okay. So moving on to the comparison between legislative assembly and council. So we shall compare both of them. Okay. So coming to the articles. The article number 170 talks about the legislative assembly and 171 talks about the legislative council. And what is the qualification for legislative assembly? It is citizen of India, and also for council also citizen of India. The age limit for assembly is 25 years. The person must complete 25 years minimum age. Same like Lok Sabha. And for council it is 30 years. Same like Rajya Sabha, the minimum age to contest. And moving on to the mode of election. So it is direct election for assembly, directly elected by the people. Divided into constituencies, MLA constituencies. Same like Lok Sabha. MP constituencies, here MLA constituencies. And for Rajya Sabha, it is indirect election. By whom? By different people participate. So 1/3 of the total members are elected by local bodies and 1/3 by the state MLAs and 1/12 by teachers and another 1/12 by the graduates. Okay, these are the people who participate in the election of the legislative council members. and one Anglo-Indian is nominated by the governor to the assembly. How many to Lok Sabha? Do you remember? 2 people, 2 Anglo-Indians for Lok Sabha by the president. Here only one Anglo-Indian who is nominated by the governor to the state legislative assembly. And how many are nominated for the legislative council? It is 1/6 of the members. That is 1/6 is left after those elections. So these remaining 1/6 are nominated by the governor. They belong to arts, literature, science and social surveys. Same like Rajya Sabha. 12 people are nominated for Rajya Sabha from these fields. Here 1/6 of the people, remaining 1/6, apart from those who are under indirect election. Coming to the maximum strength. For assembly, the minimum strength for the assembly is 60 members. There is some exceptions for some states like Sikkim, it has 30 plus members. Okay, and the maximum strength for an assembly is 500. And there is no minimum strength for council, but the maximum strength should not be more than 1/3 of the total membership of the state legislative assembly. Suppose the number of MLAs in the assemblies is 120. So 1/3 of 120 is 40. So 40 is the maximum strength of the council. Example. So the maximum strength of a council is 1/3 of the total membership of the legislative assembly. Moving on to the further comparison. The term of office for assembly is 5 years, same like Lok Sabha, and 6 years for council, same like Rajya Sabha, and 1/3 of the members will retire every 2 years, same like Rajya Sabha. So that's why it is a permanent house, council, and same like Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also a permanent house. So that's why it is not subject to dissolution, council, same like Rajya Sabha. And council is not subject to dissolution. That means it cannot be empty anytime. And the assembly can be empty after 5 years. So that's why it is subject to dissolution. And what about the presiding officers in the assembly? Speaker and deputy speaker. So they are elected by the assembly members. And what about presiding officers of legislative council? Chairman and deputy chairman. They are also elected by the council members. But in Rajya Sabha, the chairman of Rajya Sabha is the vice president. If he is elected as vice president, he will be sitting as the chairman of Rajya Sabha. But here, there is nothing like that. Both chairman and deputy chairman of the council are elected by the council members itself. So this is a comparison about legislative assembly and council. Moving on to the Indian scenario. Okay, so for legislative assembly, 29 states and only 2 union territories, that is Delhi and Puducherry, have legislative assemblies. How many union territories we have? 7. So out of 7, only 2 UTs. What are they? Delhi and Puducherry. And remaining 29 states have legislative assembly. So these UTs, Delhi and Puducherry, have CM also because they have assemblies. They have MLAs. MLAs will choose one person as chief minister among them. Okay. And coming to the legislative council, only 7 states we have seen earlier have legislative council. Remember all those 7 states. Okay. What are those? And coming to the variables. The highest number of seats for assembly is for Uttar Pradesh, that is with 403 seats, and lowest number of assembly seats is for Puducherry with 30 seats, and highest number of seats for council is for Uttar Pradesh with 100 seats, and lowest number of seats for the legislative council is for Jammu and Kashmir with 36 seats. Okay, this is the data till date. So these are the comparisons between the assembly and the council. Hope you have learned enough things about the state legislature in this topic. If you have any doubts, please post in the discussion forum. We shall discuss more about this. The only my aim is to make you win in general studies. Okay, hope you are all preparing well. We shall meet in the next session. Thank you so much.